Welcome to another episode of Baking with Caroline and her mom. I'm Caroline. That's Mom.
Yeah, that's me.
And today we're not baking. It's too hot to bake. You could, if you wanted to, bake a part of it, the meringue part, but nobody's got time or energy for that. So we're making today a Semifreddo, which is, as the name suggests, semi-frozen. And yeah, let's go.
Okay. The recipe itself serves 12, so
We're making 2.
well, it calls for a bundt tin, but we're going to make 2 in bread tins to share it out better. And the first thing to do is to line the tins with a double thickness of clingfilm. Is it called clingfilm in Canada?
I think it's called whatever you want to call it.
Saran wrap, maybe, is what it's called.
Well, it's called cling wrap.
Okay.
Saran wrap. Saran is a brand name next the door. Hi, it was delivery. It's really hard to get the cling wrap to stick in.
Yeah.
Like it only wants to stick to itself, and it just puffs back up. So I'm going to spray the things so it has like a damp surface to stick to.
Hopefully that'll work. Good problem solving, Caroline. Well, we'll see.
We will see if it's good problem solving.
Put the other one.
What?
Oh, look at that.
Yes, it works.
Yeah. Yay. And you know how you could get it to go in nicely would be to take the other bread tin and put it on top, push down.
But then I think it might just stick to the other.
Oh, it might.
It's not called cling wrap for nothing, right?
That's true. And it's so annoying that the way it clings to stuff is not supposed to cling to.
Sticks to nothing but itself.
Yes. Oops. I lost your head. Off with your head.
Okay, and then we've got overhang, but not a lot.
Yeah, well, we can always put some more over the top if that's a problem. The whole point of the overhang is to end up wrapping the thing up before we put it in the freezer, right?
I'm doing one more the other way.
Okay.
So that's 3 total.
Ooh.
Got it.
So that was a good problem solving. Did that work?
Kind of, yes.
Cool.
Okay, there's one.
Can you show it to us, please?
Well, it's cling wrap inside of a thing.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
look
very
at
good. Thank you.
You go fast, right? You surprise it and it doesn't have time to cling the other bits.
Huh. It's
2
done.
things of cling wrap. Sorry.
And yeah, just to repeat, we're not turning on the oven at all, so nobody needs to worry about us setting the oven temperature.
Next.
That's a good question. So the next item is to chop 400 grams of strawberries. And they're in halves right now. And the ultimate goal is to mash them. So I would try a potato masher.
Am I chopping them further?
I don't know. Let's try the potato masher by itself because they're just cleaned right now, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Well, yeah, try that. That's a good idea. That's actually a pastry blender, but it's quite a robust one, isn't it?
And it's like cutty.
Yeah, it's cutty. Is that working?
Yes.
Good. No.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So once those are mashed, then we have to do the whippy thing, but not with the strawberries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty good except for maybe that one there.
Well, I'm not going to go in and individually chop up strawberries. That was your job.
Okay, so put that aside, and now we're going to do the whipping. We need some whipping cream.
Okay.
Um,
Do we have a video?
yes, we do. 300 mils.
Well, I need the thing to put it in, don't I? That you made me put in the freezer?
Oh, yes. We put the bowl in the freezer to get it cold. Is that hard on your hand now? Yeah. And we're using the whisk attachment rather than the normal one. So 300 milliliters of whipping cream. The recipe calls for double cream, which is a British thing and is actually thicker than whipping cream. So we're hoping that this is going to turn out okay, because we've never made it before.
Into the little bowl?
Into the mixer bowl.
Okay.
Plus a tin of condensed milk.
A full tin?
397 somethings grams. So yes.
300 milliliters.
So that, yeah, well, it's what we got, right? And condensed milk is, we'll remind people, is different from evaporated milk. Condensed milk's really thick. It's like a syrup, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's very thick, as you can see. Okay, you got milk?
A teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we're going to whip the pants off this. Hopefully it will, you know, get light and fluffy.
Yeah. Will it go with that
I
milk?
don't know. This is what the recipe says.
Okay.
Better plug her in.
Oh.
And put on the collar to help contain any splashing. Right, so I put the collar on for Caroline. And we're supposed to whip this for about 5 minutes. Alright, so we've been beating for 6 minutes. Let's have a look. Take off the ring first.
I think it's, yeah, it's as stiff as it's going to get.
Yeah, I think because it's not double cream, it's not going to get any.
Yeah, and it's definitely thicker. Look at the little,
Yeah.
You're not filming it with the camera.
There.
Look with the camera, not with your eyes.
Okay, so
Okay.
then I think we start to add other stuff.
Okay.
Be careful. Stir through the cooled melted chocolate and the yogurt.
Stir through. Cooled melted chocolate turned into a lump.
Well, bump it back into the microwave for. Well, how else is it gonna?
It's not going to be cool, though. I don't understand how they...
Okay, so put it in and put the beater on really low.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a lump. We even added, I don't know what happened, but perhaps it's something to do with the.
I think maybe because we use chips for this and instead of like baker's chocolate.
That's possibly it.
That
Yes,
may
Caroline.
have like a different
Texture or
melting
something.
ability,
Yeah.
We could have gone the other
Oh
way.
dear.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
see.
So just do your best. Yeah, good point, Caroline.
The fans agree that when things don't work, it's fun. It's
Yeah.
funny for them.
Does it look like it's breaking it up?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, then
It was
get
like a paste.
get the Greek yogurt out of the fridge. Plain Greek yogurt we need.
The stir or
The big one.
PC?
The PC Greek yogurt.
Okay. How much do we need?
I think we need 150 grams, so it's a weight,
Okay.
weirdly, instead of a volume.
150.
150 grams, yep.
Okay. A lot. Okay.
It's probably a quarter of a cup, maybe half a cup.
157.
Oh, that's the thing about grams, right? It feels way more accurate than
Yeah.
quarter cups.
And also, I'm like, yeah, 156. That's close.
Yeah,
Okay, so pour this in. Oh yeah, so it's not chunky.
that's good. Okay, so put in the yogurt.
Why did I get rid of this?
I don't know.
Guys,
Fortunately-
so many spoons when I'm cooking.
Yeah. Good thing we have a dishwasher, right?
Yeah.
And then use melted chocolate and the yogurt. Okay, now if I were you, I would take the mixer off the stand now and do this next bit by
Do
hand.
the yogurt stirring by hand?
Yeah, it's kind of fold it in a way. Oh well, I guess.
Like, do we want the weight of the yogurt? feel like it'll be more evenly folded in with the...
You're right. Okay, use the mixer. Lowest setting.
Yeah, because it's not like it's meringue. It's not like we added air and we don't want the air to deflate.
That's true, but we did add air. The whole, beating thing was supposed to...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But all those ingredients are heavy, so
Yeah.
it's... Right, so now you're going to fold in the other 100 grams of white chocolate, which I grated. The recipe...
This.
Yes. The recipe called for it to be chopped, but the comments on the recipe, what did they say?
They said that like the white chocolate stayed frozen when the Semifreddo wasn't frozen, and it was like
Hard on your teeth, yeah.
So we graded it as per suggestion on the comments.
Yes.
Always read the comments, guys. This is a recipe tip from us to you. Often on internet recipes, they're like 5 stars, but when you go down to the bottom, they're like, it was too salty, so I removed half the salt and I added in chili, 5 stars. Like, they changed the recipe and then give it 5 stars, so.
Yeah.
Always read the comments.
Good point. Good point.
Okay, all of the white chocolate.
Yes, that's 100 grams of grated chocolate. And the mashed strawberries.
Juice and all.
The whole shebang.
And this part I should probably do by hand, is what we're saying.
Yeah. And the meringue bits as well.
Yeah, because we don't want them to be crushed.
The ones that Caroline crushed while we were...
I can't do it.
Are you sure that's the right direction?
No, I don't want to spill it.
So with a little help from Mom, we got the...
It was a left-handed problem. You don't know how much I suffer, guys.
Okay, so put all the mashed strawberries in. That's 400 grams of mashed strawberries.
And then just gently fold it.
And the meringue bits.
Yeah, but I want the strawberries to be kind of, because the strawberries are extra wet, right?
Shall I
Come
come
on.
closer?
Like a ripple. It looks like ripple, guys.
Yeah, it does. It look like ripple.
All of the meringue bits. Oh, yes. I'm not going to lie, this is the one I'm the most excited for.
Oh, yeah, good.
Being not a huge fan of baked things in general.
Yeah, we should have called this series The Reluctant Baker, really, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Unless it's like a chocolate.
I guess I'll be the one who pours it into the pans.
Yeah, I feel like you'll be better at it than me.
Because of the left-handed thing.
Okay. So
that's what it looks like.
Got your chunks. It looks kind of gross right now, but all the bits are delicious. All right, we're trading places.
Trading places.
Ah.
Oh, gee, look at that. Lovely. Okay, we're going to put this over here. And it's the same as you do for a, oh, look at that. Wow. As you do for, when you bake a cake,
Uh-huh.
draw a line down the middle of the,
Oh, like if you're baking multiple cakes?
so you for the layers.
Oh. Oh, that's clever.
And then you put the other half in the other one, and you check to see.
But it helps to have a really, like, a nice wide implement to do that.
Yeah, it does.
Like, yeah, you can't really do that with a little spoon.
That's true. There. There, so now we have 2 thingies.
And now, do you want to fold them or do you want me to fold them?
I think you should fold them. Oops. Sorry.
Turning back over.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're just going to fold down the little bits that were sticking out. Like so. And then we'll just plop another one across the top.
Yeah, good idea.
And just remember they're going to freeze in whatever shape you happen to put them in.
Yeah, and the wrinkles will be...
Yeah, part of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tuck. Like putting it to bed, yeah?
Yeah, tuck them down the side. And just,
Tuck, tuck, tuck.
you don't want too much air, right?
Well, yeah, because it would, I don't know, oxidize it or
Yeah,
something.
we don't want it to do that weird. You know how sometimes ice cream gets like a fuzz?
Oh, yeah.
Right? We don't
Gross.
want to do that. Okay.
So in theory, the thing about a semifreddo is that it never gets hard like
Fully
ice cream.
Fredo.
Yeah, it never gets fully Fredo.
Fully Fredo sounds... Is that from The Godfather? Fredo from The Godfather?
Yes.
Sounds like you're about to do something really awful. Okay, so they're both fully sealed. We made room in the freezer. So at this point, we're putting them in the freezer. They have to freeze for up to 8 hours. No, at least 8 hours. So you won't see us eating it today, but we'll post in the comments tomorrow probably tomorrow evening with our dinner, we'll eat some Semifreddo. And
Mm-hmm.
we'll have a spare one for
Whenever.
future times.
Yeah.
But super easy, right? Like that was really easy.
You know what's really cool? Tomorrow's Jake and Cora's 40th birthday.
is!
And so we can celebrate with Semifreddo.
By ourselves while they're...
Yeah, wave at them or something. Okay.
Alright, so we'll see you tomorrow in the comments.